Alright, getting this video out real quick. I'm gonna have to get it to be like 5 minutes or something. This is, I'm finally reviewing the flashlight. This I got in 3 pieces. Got 3 LEDs, and as you can tell from the picture, it's pretty darn bright. Can't remember how much it was, but it's pretty bright. And I'm going to actually hold it down here, because in order to turn it on and off and basically switch between modes, right, it's a long press, and you just hold it and sorry, I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, it's a strobe light, which can be seizure causing, right? And then there's you hold it down for a little bit again, and it does an SOS. So it does an SOS. The only problem is with the SOS, and then you hold it down again long for off, so it's got off, on, then strobe, then SOS. The only problem I can really see is, as you saw, it's really bright, and they can only have a battery so big, so that the SOS being that bright, it's not going to last very long. So because it's that bright, it's not going to last very long, even if you have a lot of power in here. So if you have a way to charge it in the field, you know, outside of like one of those firestorm things, which will still take a while, or some kind of manual charger, because the solar panel's not going to do much. So the best thing I could suggest is have some kind of manual charger to charge this, right? That's my best, that's what I would suggest. But see, I'm not sure how long it holds a charge. I haven't tested that. The clip here is really good. I mean, that's a really tight clip, and as you can tell, the clip's metal, so that thing stays on there. It's screwed on there good. So the clip's really good. Be nicer if it was out a little bit more, but you know, to catch a little bit better. But then it could catch on stuff, so you have to be really deliberate with what you put it on. It's got a little magnet on the back, and the magnet's pretty good at holding this up. Like, I can put it in the bed frame here, and that's stuck on there. I'm moving it around. I mean, I'm just flicking it, you know, and let's say no, I have to actually pull a little bit to get it to come off. So that magnet's good enough for this. Definitely holds this on well, but a lot of it's because it's plastic, so it's not as hard as metal necessarily, but it's still pretty hard plastic. Like, I can mess with this and it's not doing much. The only real downside I can say to it is the charging port. It's USB-C, of course, because it makes it charge a little faster, but it's got this cover here, right, which is nice and everything, but this cover, as you can tell, is pretty darn flimsy, and it goes in there, right, and it's got a little tab so you can pull it out. So I guess because the tab's small, it makes it harder to come off accidentally, but that's a really weak material. It's really thin and weak rubber or whatever. So that's really the only problem I see here, is that rubber can fall off real easy, can break real easy. So if you want to like put something to case over it to hold that little spot there, that's one thing I can see realistically as a drawback. It's just that dust cover is not very strong, and that can tear off very easily. But yeah, that's about it. And if you could, you know, somehow put on there, you can get some kind of adhesive or something, like a strip of tape or something you can put there to cover it. Or if you want to have like some kind of sleeve-like material that you just kind of slide on there, or something to just kind of clip it shut in addition, to make it a little bit more secure. But other than that, it's just a plug. That's the only thing. The dust cover thing, that's it. No problem. Anyway, I gotta get going. See ya. Oh, as always, the company name will be in here.